I am Eamon Horwedel,
And I am Joe Watza.
and we are both 12th graders at Skyline High School in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Through research, Joe and I have determined that the amount of drownings due to the lack of wearing a life jacket is indeed a problem. In fact, the U.S. Coast Guard said that 75% of all people killed in boating incidents were due to drowning, and 84% of those were because they were not wearing a life jacket. Now, through a survey of 64 responses that me and Joe conducted, 86% of people believe that there are risks and dangers involved in not wearing a life jacket. However, 64% of those people said that they do not wear life jackets when they're on open waters. Now, we also asked why that is, and they said because it is bulky, heavy, and uncomfortable. So what me and Joe plan on doing is creating a life jacket device that is less bulky, less heavy, and a lot more comfortable, all in the design of a t-shirt.
Alright, so next we'll move on to the concept. So first, we thought the floaty shirt was just kind of like a joke idea, like something we just throw out there to get like another thing on our list. But then we thought about it, and this could like really work. It could really be a good idea. So we just went with it, ran with it, and came up with a few designs. You can see here, these are a few of our first designs. And this one most closely resembles one of our first iteration, which is iteration 1. And so in iteration 1, we used art foam, plastic, and duct tape to make a life jacket. Plastic was to cover the foam so that nothing would leak in and so the foam would absorb water. And the duct tape was to attach it all together. So this one we wanted to keep it cheap and the materials cheap as well so that we make an uncostly life jacket. And so with this one we're just making sure we could actually put all the materials together and make something that floated. So we tested it and we saw that it worked. So then we moved on to our second iteration, which was a different type of foam, the polyethylene foam. We switched to this foam because it was lighter and more buoyant, so we didn't have to use as much of it. So we could make a sleeker, more comfortable fitting life jacket without all the bulkiness of the first one. And as you can see, this is iteration number 2. Still with duct tape and plastic. The only thing we changed was the foam and the design a little bit. And so with this one, we wanted to see if it floated, and did the job awesomely. We floated Eamon Horwedel, our subject. He weighs 160 pounds, and this only weighs about 0.1 pounds. So that was awesome. And then we'll use this in our next iteration, iteration 3, and we hope to put this on a shirt.
So, what we determined is that we can use a lot less foam than the actual life jacket, the typical life jacket. Now, the typical life jacket weighs 22 pounds, which is extremely unnecessary. What Joe and I have done is we used Archimedes' principle to determine how much weight a typical person of any size would need. Now, I myself weigh 160 pounds, and through Archimedes' principle, we determined that I would only need 10.66 pounds to support my body weight. So, using iteration number 2, we used, which can support 79.26 times its body weight, we found that we only need to use about 0.135 pounds of this foam to support my body weight, which we successfully accomplished. And like Joe said, now that we know how much foam we need of the polyethylene, we can move on to iteration 3 and putting the polyethylene onto a t-shirt to accomplish the floaty shirt.
Thank you for watching.